Swimsuit season is upon us. Did that phrase just terrify you? Probably, because starting in January, women, we begin to obsess about what we need to do to look good in a swimsuit, to look even okay in a swimsuit. So today's devotion is the perfect swimsuit bod, and it is going to bring you so much hope. So make sure you stick around for that. This is an exciting episode. I'm going to be showing you my new swimsuits that I got for this year. And as I said, dread kind of comes over us when we think about getting into a swimsuit. So there was about 5 or 6 years running where I did not even buy a new swimsuit. I wore the same black, much cover swimsuit for 5 or 6 years running because I thought, what am I gonna find? Like, I can't find anything else I'm gonna feel good in. That was my attitude. That has completely changed, and so I'm gonna show you at the end of today's video my new swimsuits, give you a chance to vote on which one you like the best, to enter a drawing for my new favorite sun product that I found on vacation. Where is it? I have several things in my beach bag. Oh, Sun Bum sun products. We got the cool down soothing gel after we got really sunburned at the beach, but we're gonna draw for a winner for some Sun Bum products today, so stick around for that. Also, we're gonna be making a very light and refreshing lunch that you can have out in the sun. This is my favorite lunch spot during the summertime. I don't have a pool, but I like to come out here to my deck and my lounge chair and eat in the sunshine, and then just kind of like veg for a little bit and soak in some vitamin D. So I'm going to be showing you that nutritious and healthy, light, delicious lunch that you can enjoy. But let's start with some swimsuit reality. All right, this, why do we keep old swimsuits? Why do I still have this in my swimsuit drawer? I don't know, but I'm sure some toddler somewhere could use this. I should donate it. I actually wore this, okay? And the reality is that from this point in my life forward, there would be a greater chance of me being eaten by a shark than wearing this again, okay? There are some things, they ain't gonna happen. And sadly, when I wore this, I did not feel good in it. I really should have felt good in this swimsuit, but I did not. Now let me show you much more material that is a swimsuit I will be wearing this year. So this is my reality now, but I also have a new reality, and that is that I feel so much better about myself in this swimsuit than I did when I wore this swimsuit. So I'm going to share with you in today's devotion why I have so much more confidence in this swimsuit instead of the little band-aids I just showed you. All right, let's get into our lunch. I want to share with you a wrap that I just love, and you can sort of tailor it to your likes. Let me show you. All right, we're gonna make a veggie wrap that is so simple and so quick to make. It's something you can throw in your beach bag and take to the pool with you, but it's so nice and crisp and refreshing. And you can use it as a way to kind of slim down, or if you're like me, you can use it as a way to not feel guilty about that ice cream cone later. So we're gonna start, we've got just a few ingredients here. We've got our vegetables. So today I'm using bell pepper, lettuce, and shredded carrots. We've got our tortilla, and then avocado, which you can get spicy if you like, and we've got balsamic vinegar as well. So let's put this together. You can hear one of my chickens over here talking to me. I think she thinks I'm fixing to feed her, but I'm not. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off a few pieces of bell pepper to put on here. And like I said, you can tailor this to how you want. So if you want to put some chicken strips on it, or if you want to add tuna or pickles in the summer, when I have really pretty cucumbers that are nice and fresh, I like to add cucumbers as well. But this is just kind of a very simple version. So we're going to start with our avocado. If you'll bring the camera in. We're just going to spread avocado on our tortilla. Next, we'll do our vegetables. So lettuce is always nice and cold and crisp, so that's a really good one. And you can use shredded lettuce, or I think it's cheaper just to buy the head of lettuce and tear it off. Put a few shredded carrots. Sprinkle a few shredded carrots. And we're talking like no calories here. I mean, the only thing that really has calories is the tortilla, and it has about 60 calories. And then our bell pepper, very nutritious. And then we'll just roll it up tightly into a nice wrap. If you're packing it to go, you can always put some toothpicks through it to hold it together. Get close on it. So here is our wrap. Oh, you know what I forgot? The last thing, the balsamic. This is what gives it that little kick. Just sprinkle a little balsamic on it, and you have yourself a nice, delicious lunch that you can enjoy in the sunshine with no guilt. I just enjoyed that wrap, so I hope I don't have any in my teeth during the devotion. I'm glad you're with me today. Make sure you stick around to the end so I can show you my new swimsuits. Maybe you could vote on which one you like best and get entered in the drawing for some Sunbum sun products. They're amazing. All right, so here's the deal. The tiny swimsuit that I pulled out. When I look back at pictures of me in that swimsuit looking fabulous, okay, I remember how I felt in that swimsuit, and I did not feel fabulous. And I have asked the Lord to change my perspective, and I've asked the Lord, why do I feel this way about summertime? Why do I get worked up in myself about what I look like in a swimsuit? And the answer is because of what other people see. You know, if I was on a deserted island, I could run around with no swimsuit and feel great about myself. But it's the other people around that are looking at my body. That's why. And so I want to start with a psalm. This is Psalm 10, and in verse 17 and 18 it says, I'm going to shorten it a little bit, but it says, you will strengthen their hearts. Lord, you have heard the desire of the humble. You will strengthen their hearts, so that mere humans from the earth may terrify them no more. You know, when we seek the Lord, He begins to do a work in us that strengthens us and strengthens our hearts to the point that we get really what others think of us is not what we should be focused on. And humans that terrify us and terrify our perception of ourselves, that is not God. And you know, there is nothing in the world wrong with looking fabulous in a swimsuit. The Bible talks over and over about women who were beautiful in form. That means they had a really nice body. And so I applaud all those who hit the gym, who are, you know, strict in their diets, who look great in a swimsuit. Nothing wrong with that. But what I'm talking about is how we feel in our swimsuit. And part of my swimsuit training, my swimsuit body training now, instead of doing 100 crunches a day or stuff that I used to do, now it's turned to gratitude. So I have this practice every morning when I put lotion on my legs. I put my foot up on my bathroom counter and I just stretch down as far as I can. And some days that's touching my toes, other days that is not. But I just take time to just feel the muscles in my legs, to feel the joints moving, you know, and be grateful. Just take a moment to say, God, thank you for these legs. Thank you that I can move them without pain. Thank you that you have, you know, put together all these ligaments and joints and muscles so that I can move throughout my day with ease. And that's kind of where my focus has gone towards my swimsuit. How do you feel in your swimsuit? Usually when people ask, how do you feel in your swimsuit, they're saying, how do you feel about yourself? I've begun asking myself, how do I feel about the things I can do in my swimsuit? How does the water rushing past my skin when I go through the deep end, how does that feel? How does it feel to hold my breath for a really long time underwater and then come up and just fill my lungs with air? How does it feel for my toes to be in the sand and for waves to wash up? That's how I feel in my swimsuit. I've gained a heightened awareness of the things that God has given me to enjoy in my swimsuit instead of my perception of myself in my swimsuit. And as far as physical fitness goes, of course, I think we should pay attention and honor our bodies with being healthy and moving. But part of honoring our body the way God wants us to is being respectful to our bodies, being respectful the way that we view our bodies. And you know, I think it's disrespectful to God if we're constantly downing ourselves and downing, oh, well, you know, the cellulite on the back of my legs, or, you know, the flab that sticks out here under my arms. If we are constantly, you know, being negative about the body that God has created, then, you know, I don't know. I think He might take a little bit of offense to that, instead of celebrating and being grateful for the bodies that He's given us, the working bodies, the healthy bodies that He's given us. All right, I want to turn to 1 Timothy 4, and this is verse 8. This is talking about the proper swimsuit training. So listen up. This verse is for you. For the training of the body has limited benefit, but godliness is beneficial in every way, since it holds the promise for the present life and also for the life to come. Okay, physical training. It is useful, okay? It is beneficial, but for a limited time. If we turn over to Proverbs 31, it says, charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting. So whatever beauty we may attain through, you know, working out, you know, eating right, all that, it will fade. It is deceptive. But the Bible instructs us to do what? Give thanks in all things. And so my perfect bod swimsuit training has become being grateful, finding gratitude in the things that I can do in my swimsuit, the things that I can enjoy in my swimsuit. So let's read some more from Proverbs 31 about what the perfect swimsuit bod looks like. Strength and honor are her clothing. Are you preparing to pack strength and honor in this beach bag this summer? The strength and honor of the Lord. She can laugh at the time to come. When you picture yourself out in your swimsuit, can you picture yourself laughing, getting knocked down by a wave and getting back up, or slipping off your float in the pool and getting back up and just having the best time, laughing at the things to come, even if they cause us a little bit of embarrassment? Her mouth speaks wisdom, and her loving instruction is on her tongue. Are we able to speak wisdom over ourselves and how we feel in our swimsuits? And I already read, charm is deceptive, beauty is fleeting. When I look at pictures of myself now, I'm trying to think, okay, when I get to be 70, 75, 80, and I look back at this moment and this picture, what am I going to remember about it? And am I going to remember that I had the confidence and strength and dignity of the Lord and let that radiate? Or is it going to be that I felt horrible in that shirt or that swimsuit or that skirt? How am I going to look back and remember feeling? Because I know when I get to be that age, I'm going to look back and go, wow, like I mean, I looked young then, even though now I may not feel that way when I try to think about how am I going to look back at this picture and this moment, because it will flee, and it will not always remain as it is now. This is verse 31 of Proverbs 31. Give her the reward of her labor, and let her works praise her at the city gates. So let us not seek praise and glory from what we look like in a swimsuit, but our works before the Lord, our righteousness before the Lord. When he talks about the reward of her labor, he's talking about all the other things he's just said in Proverbs 31 about what a godly woman looks like, what a noble and godly wife should look like. And so, guys, I'm encouraging you as you train for swimsuit season, add some gratitude into that routine. And let me just assure you, you already have the perfect swimsuit bod, because it is the body that God gave you, and it is the body that he wants you to live life to the fullest with. He wants you to enjoy all the things that he's given you. So if you have not picked out a swimsuit yet, do it. If you have already dug your heels in and said, oh, I'm not wearing a swimsuit, get over it. Get out there, put on a swimsuit, enjoy the sun, the water, your family. Everybody's gathering around the pools and the oceans soon, so don't miss out on that. God would not want you to miss that, that fun part of the summer. All right, let me show you my new swimsuits. All right, here's my sun bum. So if you guys want to be included in on the drawing for some sun bum sunscreen, it'll be sent right to you. Make sure that you comment and tell me which swimsuit is your favorite. All right, I'm gonna start with swimsuit 1, which is the one that I showed you earlier. I showed you the top 2. Did I bring the bottoms? Yes, I did. Okay, so high-waisted bottoms with a band. I haven't even worn this one yet. I have tried it on. High-waisted band around the top. This one came from Kohl's. And then I do try to accentuate, you know, I say accentuate the positive. So I have very squared off shoulders. So that's one thing that I try to keep in mind when I pick out swimsuits, because let's draw your eye to my squared off shoulders. I guess, I don't know. All right, so a little tankini. I like this one. The others, I probably would have stopped at this swimsuit because this was the first swimsuit that I bought. But then we have, I've taken you to the Amazon store before. I call it the Amazon store. Really, it's called the bargain, $5 bargain bins or something. But I went in there and y'all, they had brand new bathing suits, liner still intact, for $5. So I went a little crazy and got a little too many. The one I'm wearing, this is just navy. It's got a ruche front, but it's just a plain navy one piece, but that's not one of the ones in the running. Here's number 2. All right, high-waisted, black with white polka dots. We've got the ruche, love that, okay, for the tummy, the older tummy. And then check it out, red top. Now when all this goes on, there is about this much of my tummy showing, which I'm comfortable with. So that's number 2. Number 3 is a one piece, and you can see it has no back whatsoever. It stops at the waistline, but floral. The color's navy, if you can't tell. It's navy with some pretty flowers on it. So which swimsuit is your favorite? All you have to comment is 1, 2, or 3, and then if you get drawn for the Sunbum product, then I'll draw next Tuesday, a week from today, and I'll contact you to get your mailing address so I can send it to you. Please limit this to the people in the continental United States, because shipping overseas is very expensive, and I can't afford that. All right, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you have been encouraged, and you know you have a friend who is already obsessing and being negative about swimsuit season. So make sure that you share this with them. Make sure you thumbs up like this, and then of course, if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. We have an exciting May coming up. I can't wait for May. And I've had so much fun with you today, sharing my swimsuits and telling you, hey, you've done it. Congratulations. You have the perfect swimsuit bod right this second. All right, guys, have a great day. And until Thursday, slow down. Take the dirt road, the leader.